Hey champ, when you win this fight, is there a rematch clause in the contract?
Yes, it's a rematch clause in this contract. So that's why I mentioned that in the press conference. I'm looking forward to a rematch because if forbid I don't win this fight, then of course he moves on to the contract that he has to fulfill with PBC.
A lot of people is questioning your demeanor. Is it psyche or is it just growth, or are you going to surprise people the way you've been surprising people with your demeanor in the ring as well?
Man, look, I don't know what they talk about. My demeanor is this is really me. Like I'm more than ready for a fight. I turn it up, turn it off when I need to. When I get in the ring, it's about protecting yourself and being vicious at every moment and every step of the 12 rounds, 36 minutes.
Jermell, you hadn't really said anything about you not respecting him before, or respecting his skill. Do you think he's trying to poke the bear and trying to get you to, change up your demeanor?
No, I don't think that. I just think that maybe somebody in his ear or telling him about this and that. When you're the top fighter in the world and you're gonna have a lot of haters and a lot of people that don't believe in your skills and that don't believe in you and believe why I'm not gonna be over there kissing your ass because you great. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight. So I think that's what maybe that stems from. But who cares?
They're trying to find a motivation because you're not giving him that type of brass, that type of talk. So he's looking at it like he said it once before.
It ain't no point in selling a fight like that. Gotta get in there and go warrior to warrior, and lip wrestle with you. So at the end of the day, I give Canelo all of the respect he deserves because he made it to a great moment in life and a great position in boxing. He calling shots. He's a superstar around the world outside of boxing. He's done awesome things for his community, his country, and he got a good fan base. And at the current moment, he's putting on the best for everyone. So every fight, it brings attention to that opponent because the opponent is the one who has to be the one that shut that rodeo and that shit down. That party too loud. Let's knock on that door. And so if I'm the bad cop, let me go big.
Hey Chad, what do you think about the media stating that Canelo is slowing down in case he loses? Do you believe in their eyes if you win the fight is because of you're the better fighter, or is it because Canelo is supposed to be slowing down?
Man, they can say what they want to say, man. That man feel like he at his best. Y'all got to ask Canelo. Do he feel like he's slowing down? He say no, right? So we're going to fight the Canelo that's the best Canelo in the world.
Hey champ, how is it with the weight gain and moving up in weight? Is it as a bigger deal as people make it out to be that you're going up 2 weight classes?
It is important. It's super important. You can't just move up in weight and just walk around fat. You're going to be out of shape. You're not going to be able to run. You're not going to be able to. So moving up in weight is not easy. Just like going down in weight is not easy. So you have to, have the right people in your corner, your doctors and your nutritionists and all of this kind of thing. Well, at first, I don't have a nutrition. I'm from the South. We cook our own food. And we do that shit right. I mean, a lot of people do, and I think that you're supposed to, especially towards the end of things. But I think when you got a good lady at home that can cook and you got, awesome food around you and you got money to afford it, you don't need all that.
Hey, you and Canelo are the same age, but you're the one who's moving up 2 weight divisions and coming off a layoff with a hand injury.
Yeah.
So how is it that Canelo is the one, in some people's eyes, with the disadvantage? You know what I'm saying? When he has pretty much all the advantage.
Right. Even everything. He get to call his shots right now. So I got to be the underdog, and maybe sometimes in my life that's what it takes to be the underdog to become the warrior. So. I don't know what the disadvantages is. I've been laid off whatever time y'all say I laid off, but I'll tell y'all that don't mean nothing to me. I'll come to fight, whatever I come to fight. This is the skills that I brought to the boxing world and what I've been doing for all of these years. So, hey, the best man win. I'm a warrior. Let's go fight. Hey, it's not about how many times you go down, it's about how many times you get back up.
How did your energy feel?
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let's get a question from Hip Hop Israel.
Appreciate it. Biggest fight of your career. How's the mindset been different than other fights, and how's training camp been different?
It's just the same mindset I always have. They say I'm calm, cool, and collected, but I mean I'm really fired up. I don't know why they, I guess I can say, not having my rowdy ass brother around me my brother ain't been in camp, ain't seen him, talk to him or nothing, not this whole camp. I think that might have, slowed me down as far as how rational I could be. So. When he getting ready for a fight, I'm loud, obnoxious, energy, intoxicated, whatever we want to call it, and having a good time waiting on him to fight. And I feel like at this moment, it's my turn. Just don't got that noise in my ear.
If you stop Canelo, are you number 1 pound for pound?
I'm number 1 pound for pound for sure.
How you feel
Do
about
you miss
working
that?
with
Do you miss
Roy
that
Jones?
voice in your ear? Do you miss your brother's voice in your ear right now in camp?
A bit, maybe a little bit. It ain't affecting me. I still got a good team, and I still got my childhood friends, people I grew up with, and all of this. You know, like I don't think that I have no excuses. You know, and my brother's getting his life together, and whatever he got to do to be the best in boxing, and so I'm my brother's keeper always. You know,
How do you
we
feel
don't change
about
on
him?
each other.
Canelo has shown that he just said he basically has been listening to you, calling him out over the years. We've all heard it, and now he's excited to prove it to you. But how excited are you to go ahead and prove what you need to prove to Canelo Alvarez?
I'm proving it to the world too, so yeah, I'm more excited than he is. So I'm excited. Like, let's go, let's rock.
And we was all talking about who made the sweatsuit, bro. The sweatsuit is cold.
I got a team.
Can you show us the belts on the sweatsuit?
The belts on the side, the belts on the leg. Yeah, it's cool. My guy, Team Savage, y'all link up with him.
Jermell, you're one of the biggest punchers in the sport, pound for pound. We've never seen Canelo really hurt to the headshot, certainly not in recent years with a headshot. How important is it that you make him feel that power moving up to 168?
I think I'll give my all as far as, you know, every punch, and it's not about, you know, just trying to hurt him, you know, knock him, you know, or whatever that gives. It's about beating him 12 rounds, and so I'm gonna give everything that I've been working on in my team at the moments and change and make it, you know, be adversity. Take that, be that guy. Make it rough for him in there. So it's a lot of things that, you know, I want to tell you, but I ain't gonna tell you. It's a lot of things that I see, and for him to say that I don't believe in his skills is why I don't.
Last question, guys.
Can you build your perfect fighter? Power, speed, ring IQ, defense.
What you mean?
All time. You can attributes of any fighter. So like Mike Tyson's power. Build your ultimate fighter.
My ultimate fighter will
Power.
Edwin Valero.
Speed.
Canelo Whitaker.
Defense.
Roy Jones had good defense, but then he's like, you know, kind of sloppy with it. So Floyd Mayweather.
Ring IQ like temperament.
Ring IQ, but then temperament. God.
Both.
Jermell Charlo. Nah, let me see. I like good temperament, but good high ring IQ. Lennox Lewis has some good IQ. He was sharp. Juan Guzman, he had good IQ. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, guys. We're all done.
Thanks, man.
Jermell, a few days away from the fight, man. Let us give us an update on how camp went, and what do you expect from yourself in this fight?
Camp was great. It was cool. I got a lot of time with both coaches, and they shared it pretty well, teaching me different things. So this camp, you know, it's almost like you have to kind of almost like learn Spanish, you know, just as well as Canelo had to learn English. But in boxing, is when you're facing someone like Canelo, you gotta be prepared for just about everything and anything that can happen.
What can you learn from the 2 losses that he had from Floyd and Bivol?
You don't really, you know, styles make fights, and I have to first find out what me and Bivol have in common, and then what me and Mayweather have in common. And when you put them two together, I feel like I'm the full package of the problematic things that bring Canelo's flaws out.
Jermell, were you surprised by how much he said that you motivated him, and you not rating his skills was the motivation for him in this fight? Did that surprise you?
I mean, I feel like that's the way he just felt like he needed to let y'all know that he was motivated. When you're the best in the world, you're supposed to have some doubters. You know, I don't know how well he take it, because, you know, he is such a you know, phenomenon in the boxing world. So I think that Canelo understands, you know, but if that's what inspired him and motivated him, so well be it. He has to get ready for the fight. The fight is already here, and if I'm gonna feel the power, let me feel it. I'm gonna feel his skills, let me feel it.
Because of the weight difference and the layoff, people are saying this is a difficult fight for you to win. Do you see those as hurdles and obstacles for you to win this fight?
I don't think so. I think that a layoff does absolutely nothing. You know, like I spoke earlier about, you know, there's, in essence, there's no real ring rust. My mechanics are sharp. My team is good, and if it was ring rust, I've been out of boxing for, you know, really long periods of time, and it didn't do any effect. If anything, I look at it as an advantage. So I'm preserved. I'm ready, you know. And whenever they tell me to get time to go fight, you know, I prepare really well for it, so I don't waste too much time worried about what somebody think about ring rust or if that's an advantage or not.
Hey, 10 years ago,
Canelo has said that what you've said about him is what's motivating him. Do you think that he's a declining fighter or an overrated fighter?
No, I don't think that. I don't think he's a declining fighter because, you know, to me, he still holds a throne at 168, and he's in every fight he's having. He's you know, looking good to me. You know, like he's wiping guys out. If you look at and break down every round, you know, I think people just critique him really heavy because he's such a phenomenon in the world of boxing, and you know, I think he's a tough cookie to deal with.
Is he right about being the best fighter you faced?
10 years ago, people said Canelo only lost to Floyd because he was inexperienced. Now today, the same people are saying Canelo, with all of his experience, is slowing down, even though Canelo is said right now he feels at his best. He's at the peak of his prime. Not even Floyd Mayweather can beat him right now.
That's what you have in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's the writers that you got to deal with. Eventually, the era will change where boxers get a little bit more respect in that. You know, some people gonna rock with you, some people gonna rock against you. When you up and you're doing good, they with you, and when you fail and you slip up a little bit, they turn, they crash, they burn on you. So it's just a part of the game of and just in society and the life that we live.
How is the 168 version of yourself better than the 154 version of yourself coming in this fight?
I felt like 168. I'm fast. I'm sharp. I'm strong, and I don't have to. I feel like I didn't lose power from losing weight. A lot of people don't really understand that as much weight that they deplete themselves in, they lose power because of the fact that they got to deplete their muscles, and so. I think that 168 is a real comfortable weight for me. I don't want to be at 168. I'm going down to 154. I got some other stuff to handle over there and make money over there as well. So, and I know my brother's at 168, and I know we're going to be doing some shifts soon within the Charlos and the Cruz and the Earls and everybody. But you know, that's to be determined. I don't know what's going on with that.
Even if you win?
Of course. Yeah.
Are you interested at Crawford at 154?
You know, where we can make a fight at, I'll take it. You know, I'm not too focused on Crawford at the moment.
If you do win on Saturday night, do you think you should be considered number one pound for pound?
I should be 1 or 2. I should be up there in the top dogs. As long as I'm in the pound for pound, don't matter to me.
What type of fight are you prepared for? You know what, guys? Let's get some guys to move back and bring some of these guys in. Could you please allow some of these guys to come to the front?
About my business.
What's it like jumping in that lion den, bro?
I'm in it every day. Life is a lion. Life is a den.
Come on, guys. You've had a couple of minutes. Let some of these guys in.
I can't disclose that. I really wouldn't know. Honestly.
Man, what type of fight are you preparing for?
I'm preparing for I know Canelo's coming forward. I know he coming to punch, strong, hard. I'm prepared for the power shots, the body shots. I'm prepared for.
He's gonna throw a lot of body shots.
Of course, he's gonna throw body shots. I mean, that's what it's about. I'm prepared just to personally, you know, boxing is a warrior sport. So you're gonna get hit. You're not gonna get touched. But I'm prepared for just about everything in this fight.
And what kind of way do you think you're gonna come in around? Are you gonna come in at 160 or are you?
No. I'm not gonna definitely be fighting like 168. Absolutely not.
Are you showing too much respect to Canelo heading into this fight?
I don't think so. I'm not even around him. I'm not showing respect. I come to fight. I come to win. I'm not showing respect in that regards. I want to win this fight. So Canelo deserves respect when you come down to breaking down fighters and you come down to breaking down accolades and breaking down what he's done in boxing. But you know, when you're in that ring, there's no respect. No respect is given.
What do you think it is that you do that Canelo hasn't seen before?
I can't disclose that. That's why I want everybody to know. I move better than almost everybody. I adjust better.
Bernard Hopkins told me you're the matador, he's the bull. What do you think about that?
I like that scenario. Make the bull chase and run until he gets tired and lay it down.
You've always been
a great example for many, and also African Americans are either our ancestors. But this is a great platform with you on this one, with the win coming over for you. What do you see that your next fight will be?
This is a gladiator sport, and so I can't predict what happens next. I just want to get in this ring and give it my all and give my full potential. And then I'll determine what's next for me. But you know, I do appreciate your recognition on the African American community, the people that are inspired, the people that want to get up out of the bed and off that chair to just get in the gym or chase a dream. I'm chasing my dream right now.
You mentioned the Charlo name and what you have to prove. What is it that you need to prove on Saturday night?
I gotta just prove that I'm amongst the top best in the world of boxing at the current moment. I believe that I've been in the top. I had a few haters and a few people that didn't really believe in me, but as long as I keep doing what I gotta do, I'll make it this far.
You wanted to fight. You wanted to fight Canelo nearly 10 years ago. Why did it take so long to make this fight?
Because I think the people that was handling it, didn't see either the value in me or they didn't see or they seen that the skills that I possess was a little bit too much or something at that time. And I was a live dog, a live animal, at which I'm still am. Now you got the right people operating it. We at the 33 years old. It's never too late. And so you get it on.
This is the better time to have it.
What do you say about that?
That's cool. They gave me $20 million. That's obviously my highest I've ever been a part of. Yeah, all day.
Is this a better fight now than it would have been 10 years ago?
I think we're more seasoned. There's a lot of seasoning in this thing, and I like that. When two fighters are sharp and we're at our best, you get a better performance.
I see you very relaxed, very happy this week. Is this the most you've been this time around? And if so, is it because of the weight or is it something else? I'm
just like this normally. I don't know. I think the media changed up a little bit, and we used to have some people that, if I see his face, I didn't like him, and I'm like, why is he interviewing me, and why is he all in my face, But I see a lot of people changing, they're getting older, and then as people get older, you kind of like let the past go and just give them a little bit more respect. Like Radio Raheem, he's been interviewing us for a real long time, and he talked shit to us, he doubted us and everything, but I can't be mad at him for the old crap that he's putting out some new stuff, and I'm appreciative of it. It's cool.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you.
Now, you have had made many goals, and your goals have all been pursued successfully. So this is the platform that you made again that you wanted to do. So tell us, how can you help others to obtain their goals?
I don't really know, because I would have to deal with that individual personally. So I can't. All I can say is just keep watching and soak it all in at the moment.
Can you go 12 rounds and win a decision against Canelo here in Vegas? I know there's been a lot of talk amongst foes of Canelo that if they go 12, it's going to be close, regardless of how wide it is for them.
I say bet on me.
Yeah. Over under, what is it?
I don't care. Bet on me.
Bet on you.
Don't put your money up. I feel like I come to do what I do.
Yeah.
Last question, guys.
Is it do you want Jermell here on fight? Is it disappointing? You guys journeyed all the way to the top, and now on the biggest stage. Do you want Charlo? Do you want Charlo? Do you want all here? What do you think about
this family affair thing has been really crazy, and I try not to touch on that topic too much, because at the end of the day, I love my brother, but I think we just at this current moment we don't see eye to eye, and it has a lot to do with what he wants in his life and what I want in mine. It's two completely different things, and growing up and growing apart from each other is just a part of the nature, and I have to tend to accept things just like I accept certain people, and I accept the good that come with the bad, and so. One day, hopefully we speak again. But right now, I'm just not in a mood to want to deal with that havoc that he brings and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm a dog. I'm an animal for my brother too, and so I'll rock with him. If he's not here for fight night, it's okay. He can't fight for me anyways. So I'm not. It don't hurt my feelings or whatever it is, it is. Hope he get ready or get back in the ring. And because it seems like I've been fighting I've been putting on for the Charlos, and that kind of goes and stems to the issue. I did this for us. I did this for Lions only, and so I don't want nobody attacking the brand and bringing us down. And I feel like we have had a bunch of hiccups on his end that has tarnish our character and our name a little bit, but I'll be the one that bring it back up. I'll be the one that continue to do it for us. I love my brother and I want the best for him, and I want to see him continue to be the world champion that he is.
Good luck Saturday night.
One last question right here.
One last question. Piggybacking off of the fact that you said that you didn't want to get into that havoc, I feel like this has been the most simple place that you've been in physically, presently. Can you speak about what got you into that space?
I spoke on it earlier, which is a good question. I got a 2-year-old running around the house all day, tearing up stuff, breaking stuff, knocking over glass, hurting himself, and then it's like, just my patience have grown a little bit more. I think I was before a lot of being impatient. It's been a long time since they have seen me, and as well, I don't got like such a big shit talker in front of me, that's getting me riled up, and so, But with that being said, and then my normal average life, I feel like I'm at peace. I think what y'all looking at is interviews of me running around and acting crazy in hallways and all of that. And I hope one day those videos just get pushed further and pushed further back, and y'all see a better and a newer Jermell Charlo.
Thank you guys very much.
Any message for Houston and